Hello, 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 and welcome to a little part, a little piece, a little sliver of the world of Commodore. My name is David Bradley. I've just been gathering things. I am not finished gathering things, but I thought I'd just test out my angles and things. I'm just going to come in there and make a slight correction and then start talking a little bit. So I just noticed, see, in television and movie things, they set up their shots, they pick their frame, and then they sort of fiddle around. They fiddle around with the frame, with what's in the frame, because all you have to work with is a rectangle. So they pick the frame, and then they set about portraying everything that they would want to have in the frame, just so. And if that means it takes an hour or 2 hours to do the frame, it's almost like an artist's portrait or an artist's painting, to do with lighting or anything. That's what they do. That's why in the TV and movie business, there's a lot of hurry up and wait. So, here we are. I have said I'm working on getting together all the pets. This is not all of them, but I'm getting there. How many more are there? Well, first of all, let's start with how many are there here? There's 4, there's 4, there's 8. So 16. And I didn't really intend to stack them. And you know, in the final portrait and the final thing, things will probably be a little different. I'm not sure how, but I'm getting there. But right now, when I think of how many pets there are left, I know there's 3 more on one of the tables I used to work on. There's a SuperPET. There's a very original pet, the oldest one I have, and I think there's a Fat 4032. And then in the basement there's 1, so that's 4. In the garage, and this is going to be near impossible to get, but I will, there's another, so that's 5, 1 that I know of, so that's 5 more. And then in the pool room where I used to shoot, I moved 1, but I can see there's another 2. No, I moved, there were 3 that I could see. I moved 2 of them. So there's 1 for sure, but also underneath the pool table, there are more. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm not sure how many are under the pool table. They fit there so nicely, so that's where I put them. And I think that that's all. Oh, wait. There's an 8296 upstairs. So I think that's the last one up there. I think. Anyway, in this room, now keep in mind, not everything is working, not everything is complete. For example, this old original has no keyboard at the moment, it has no data set, and the board is up on the mantle, and that was the chocolate pet, which if you've been watching you would have seen the chocolate pet and how I've been suffering away with that. But I think I now have all the parts that I can finish the desoldering and put it back together, and from what I could tell, the board works, so it will be fine. Anyway, in here there are 4 chicklet pets, but I have another, so that would be 5. There's many of them that are marked SuperPET, but they don't have the SuperPET boards in them, except the one in the kitchen does. Although I do have a SuperPET board. Some of them have the little switches on the side, some have other bits and pieces. I often found that when I found a SuperPET over the years, that the PET part, or the 8032 board, was the one that would have issues, and the SuperPET board, which was elevated above it, they all worked fine. So, what else? Oh yes, you know what? Back here, there are some, what is there? Oh, 3 SuperPETs, a 4016. I put them all on the bottom because they're all the same height. And then, yeah, anyway, you know, out of all of them, the machines, just in terms of the looks, the ones that I don't find as pleasing as others are the two up there, which are the 8032s, with the black and black around the screen. I don't know, I just find it doesn't flow. It's not right. But anyway, that's what they did. Yeah. So there may be more in the basement. There may be more in the garage. There may be more here and there. I will find them, and I will put them here, and we will figure it all out. And once I have them all together, then I will do a whole lot of assessing and figure out what's what. And chances are, many of them will be finding other homes. And I have contemplated eBay, but it doesn't have to be. But really, if you're looking for something, and keep in mind, over the years, these machines have cost me a lot in terms of storage and other things. So I'm not looking to give them away, but I want them to find good homes. And you know, some of them may be complete and working and wonderful. Others may be good for parts, or to, you know, if you have a SuperPET that was used as a cat box for years, and the case is bad and whatever, you know, anyway, parts are good. Parts are hard to come by. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, look, a Commodore calculator. What other things? Down here we have a t-shirt from The World of Commodore, put on by the Toronto Pet Users Group in 2015. I think there were supposed to be shirts last year, but I think somehow I heard rumor that maybe the company spelled it Commodore, and they were rejected. What else? Oh, here we have a Commodore scarf that my sister made years ago. The Commodore t-shirt. You know what? I put this old phone here. Let me move out of the way, just because I like old phones. Hello. And way back when, in the days of these phones, no one was ever running around saying, "I can't find my phone, I can't find my phone." What else? Oh, we have a bag from the World of Commodore. I think that was also something that T-Pug had made, I think. But I'm not sure. Maybe it doesn't have a date or anything, so I think it was just a T-Pug thing. And then, of course, my House of Computers t-shirt that I used to wear in high school. Yes, I used to fit that. And yeah, it's funny because I did like that shirt. I always have liked that shirt. But I really wasn't crazy about House of Computers. I was not. I tended to deal with people like ComSpec and Electronics 2001, and sometimes batteries included, etc., etc., etc. Anyway, so things are happening. They are. So, as I said, we're at 16 and counting. Stay tuned. And eventually, see, the whole thing of what I wanted to do this for is a nice fellow asked me to do a video and talk about a movie that I was involved with when I was in high school. And they used Commodore things, and I did programming for them. And it is available on YouTube, and I think it was called Hide and Seek. It was about a CBC thing, and I was hired to do things. Anyway, I'm not going to talk much about that because that's the whole thing. I wanted to set up this thing, and this would be where I would do the talk about the movie. in this setting, which is kind of similar to a classroom setting, which of course is where some of the movie took place, in a classroom. And it was at my high school, and it was quite an experience. And I think it was a long time until I got back into TV and movie things. But now I've lost track. I should have made a list. I should have been writing them down. But all kinds of shows. The latest that I was on was A Handmaid's Tale, and The Boys, and there's this vampire comedy called Things We Do in the Shadows, something like that, and others. I don't know. I've lost track. Anyway, oh wait, there's another. No, I can't remember. Oh well, doesn't matter. There will be more videos here. Anyway, so here we have the beginnings. Well, a little more than the beginnings, but we're getting there on The Room. So, thank you very much for coming. Stay tuned. There will be more updates. There will be more news. There will be more pets. And I'm really, really, really trying to keep it to just the pets in here. Tucked away behind me is a 128, but you can't see it. Anyway, there will be other times for other machines, but right now, it's time to rejoice in the Commodore PET. So thanks for coming. Comments are always welcome. Questions are always welcome. Suggestions are always welcome. Criticisms. Until we meet again, keep your stick on the ice.